Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another stream. It's your boy, Pretty Boy West. We back with another video, man. And today we got a good stream. Everyone say, take them shots, man.
I don't want that girl, she moody. I'm basically saying I'm cooler. Get Dior, just
Yes, sir. So today we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna be doing a reaction video today. I don't feel like it's reaction night. Well, sir. So today I'm just trying to wrap some Christmas gifts, but I want to do a live stream with y'all. So yeah, man. I need to wrap some Christmas gifts, and after that, I'll be play the game a little bit, but I don't know yet. I think I might. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for my yo. Make sure y'all drop a follow. Tune into the stream if y'all want me to react to something. Drop a follow, man. I feel like getting toxic tonight. No, I don't. But oh, yo, I don't. But I feel like it's gonna be a very good stream. What's I about to do? Shoot. Y'all give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna play music again. Wait, it said it's popped up like oh. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, chat. Make sure y'all drop a follow. Yo. Hey, yo. Alright, my boys. This is what we about to do. Y'all niggas just follow me. Yo! Oh, shit. Y'all try to catch me slipping. Y'all try to catch me lacking. But guess what? Y'all ain't gonna do it. Gang gang. That boy said gang gang. Hey, but listen. Bro, I'm about to do it quick. Doing that skin. Yes, sir. That boy got lick 'em. Hold up. I'm back. Alright, so I'm gonna do a reaction to I think it's Andrew Tate. I think it's Andrew Tate. Okay. I think it was this one. Yeah. That was crazy. Twitch. That boy died. That boy said, I'm out of there. But oh, Logan. Okay, so podcast. Impulsive videos. There it is. Alright, so chat. This is
At Take 5, you stay in your car because we're faster than
not
you think.
famous enough.
Oil change is done. That was so.
What do I need a therapist for then?
Jesus isn't doing it for you, and I
What
believe
do I need
you're.
a therapist for?
I don't believe you're as emotionally mature as you could be
What do I need a therapist for?
to get you to level
L-Mans. Yeah, L-Mans.
up
In what?
yourself.
In what category?
Alright, so I wanna watch this.
Life.
So what's going on is Logan Paul, he roasted the Christian community on their beliefs of Jesus, and George Janko, his impulsive person or whatever, co-host, he is how do I put this? He's a Christian. And yeah, they got into it. So hold up. I'm gonna start my YouTube. Alright. We live. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pretty Boy West, and we back with another video finally. And today we got Logan Paul talking about Christianity. This is a very controversial topic. Not for me, because I'm from the South, but you know, yeah, I just want to hear Logan Paul's beliefs. As a fellow Christian, I don't think Logan Paul's a Christian. I've seen bits and snippets on TikTok about it, and I just want to see what he says about it. So, without further ado, make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe. Let's get right into this video, man.
You guys, I've been bullying George. I've been bullying him so hard. I thought this was so funny, bro. In the group chat, he's texting the impulsive group chat, and he's like, guys, I was up all night just shitting my pants. Like, it was something in the lunch yesterday. I was up all night, and I texted him. I said, more time to pray.
Bro, dude, me and Logan have this combative like argument about Jesus all the time, and people always come up
It's
to me
not combative, bro. I'm
bro,
encouraging you to pray.
bro,
you have extra time, you shit, and might as well.
You are
sling
mean
a
to
couple
me about
prayers
my
in.
Lord and Savior, and let me tell you something.
He's my Lord and Savior too.
Well, I know that, but you don't recognize that, and you're mean to me about it. But it's okay because we walk together hand in hand.
Bro,
And
what do
Why are
think
you
this
guys
is?
laughing right now?
You think
You
this-
weren't laughing before when I talked to you about it, and you weren't laughing before when I talked
Hold
to you
on.
about
You
it.
think this
Because
is like,
me and him start actually going with it, and I realized I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. I look at it differently now. Instead of like, we texted today about it. Instead of me just being like butthurt about it, I'm like, damn, like this is a good way to talk to somebody who's like super intelligent, needs to have like facts and science. So it's like, it's a good practice round of like expressing my love. But I'll have everybody know, I don't fucking bring this up. Mike, back me on this. Does he not bring it up more than I do?
I don't think you guys are doing a really good job of adding context to the
Yes,
scenario,
please do.
or to be quite frank, any of the scenarios that you've lined up today. I think you're a melting pot of stupidity, and I think that you are a bowl of soup that has undercooked chicken in it, and that's the reason George can't stop shitting his pants. I think you need.
It's not food poisoning, by the way. I got checked. There's a stomach bug going around.
Whatever
there.
you say, buddy.
Okay.
Listen, Logan, as George just mentioned, is only looks at things that are backed in fact and science, and
So Logan doesn't believe in religion. All right, got that.
I understand that. George looks at things that are backed or believes in things that are backed simply by faith and you know,
It's not backed by faith. It's a way of life. Just saying. But carry on.
age-old storytelling.
I mean,
Not.
yes and no. I do. There's a lot of scientific
Yeah.
fact that backs the Bible.
Sure. And so what they've gotten into here is a theological rumble. They're in a theological Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? And they have been for like the past couple months. But guess what tonight is, buddy? The annual
That's the devil right there.
impulsive, right? The year
Just hit
that
us with
was
that
impulsive
ad.
25
Crazy.
donate. Cash App is the or the Google Play Store today. with
money.
cash. Now
Back to the show.
We did a photo shoot. And then Logan Googled Jesus Christ and started posing like him. And I was like, it's okay.
No.
You want to be like your hero.
No. It was the lost Leonardo.
Oh, is that what it was?
of
I
the-
just saw pictures of Jesus
The
and you were like,
picture of Jesus. He did like a cool thing with his like hand, and I wanted to like recreate it for a photo because I'll be honest with you, bro. Jesus Christ fucks.
That might have been the most disrespectful ish I've ever heard in my life. That's crazy.
God, bro.
And people don't think that about him. That guy is fucking dope.
Well, so here's the issue. I told Logan this. We've been going back and forth on this. And a lot of times
Oh yeah, thank you for the follow in the chat, man.
Logan
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Go ahead.
a lot of times Logan will look to me and like look at my opinion of a situation, or I'll come in and chime in on a situation. I said to him on this one specifically, you have to be very careful when you mock, or not mock even, but when you become playful with people's religions.
That's mocking. Mike, just say it.
Religion is a very, very intimate relationship that people have in their lives. I likened it to basically coming in and saying to someone, yo, I think your wife is ugly. Like if you walked into someone's home and said, yo, I believe your wife is ugly, That's hand throwing shit.
I know, but
right?
is she ugly?
It doesn't matter.
Be
If
honest.
I walked in and I said, "Yo, your girl's ugly," you would punch me in the face.
But she's not ugly.
But
That's
would
fine,
you
but I'm
say that?
saying-
Would you say that? Look, would you tell somebody that his wife is ugly?
I wouldn't say that. No, I would not go out of my
Okay,
way.
okay.
But if she was
So-
ugly,
Then why would you question Christianity, Logan? Let me keep listening. Hold up.
And he
Then
asked
would
you,
you say-
"Hey, do you think my wife is ugly?"
No, not even that. But would you ever offer it, like without being queried?
no.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this: people have a very intimate relationship. People feel that they've been saved, that their lives have been saved by their gods, by whoever they choose to call their higher power. So you're even just questioning that, especially in the way that you do, which is never very skillful or graceful in any way, is harmful and is destructive.
I
to
disagree.
people.
I disagree. I don't think that we have to condemn homosexuality. I don't think that we have to.
Condemn. I mean, that's one thing that atheism and a lot more other religions that doesn't believe in the Bible, they talk about all the time. Like, homosexuality is not a big thing. Christianity and Christians, that's a big thing.
To condemn sex before marriage, or a slew.
So
of
don't
Big thing.
gluttony.
so
Like, I
don't condemn. So don't condemn it.
I don't know if I can. I just don't know if I can get behind. Like, that's silly to me. That seems silly to me. So I think it's a silly practice to engage in, and I think it deserves satire. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but that's
You
not.
subscribe to a doctrine that slams homosexuality. Come on, bro. That's ridiculous.
I mean, again, we've talked about this. First of all, every religion, Muslims, Jewish people, Christians, they all believe.
Well,
that
Georgie, that's the
homosexuality
other
is-
Hold
thing.
on, let him
Everyone,
talk.
no,
Well, let him
but
speak.
that's the other
Well,
thing.
let him speak.
Every, you all think you're right, and you think that the Muslims are going to hell, and they think that you're going to hell, and the
Well,
Jews
I
think
never
that
said that. You can't
you're
put
go-
words in my house.
No, in his
But-
house.
but you
put
do.
words.
But in the Bible, if you go by the Bible, there's a saying in the Bible that he's the only God, so where do you think you're going? Like, really, like, where do you think you're going? You're not going upstairs. The only place you can do is down. Let me stop.
In his house.
You can't
Let
put
him-
words in my mouth. I never said that.
Let him speak.
If you believe in Christianity, it's what you think. You
I don't
you might
think
not.
that
have
is. I
said
don't
it,
think
but-
that is the case.
See, I think this is the problem, Logan. You assume so much that you're like you don't know one Bible
What
verse.
happens to a Muslim when they die, George?
I don't know. God says no one knows who goes to heaven or hell. That's in the Bible.
But they do go to heaven or hell.
yes,
A Muslim can go to heaven.
yes.
Can a Jewish person go to heaven?
Again, I don't know who goes to heaven or hell. I am not the guy who decides who's going to heaven or hell.
But doesn't your scripture say something about if you're not subscribed to Christianity?
Oh,
you're
yeah.
basically it's a sin, and you're
you
going to be
can only
banished?
go through the Father, through the
The
Son.
Son.
Yeah. So Christianity believe that through Jesus you could be saved, but that doesn't mean
Only
I
through
go
Jesus,
condemn.
not Allah.
But question: what makes you think I'm going around condemning people? That's what I want to know. Because you always put that on me. You always yell at me about gay people. I never once talk about gay people.
Because you're subscribed to the doctrine that perpetuates that information.
I'm subscribed to love my neighbor.
Yes, if you're a Christian, you're subscribed to that. But you don't have to condemn gay people. Like George's saying, you don't have to go out your way and be like, you're going to... No, not every Christian does that. I mean, I don't know why Logan... I don't know what type of Christians Logan's messing with, but that's not every Christian. Now, there is some people, they'll call you out how it is. I know a lot of my friends, a lot of my family will call you out how it is. But that's from me coming from the South.
Not everyone in your religion is.
Yeah, but
That's
but
fine.
singling
It's
out.
not
Hold
fine.
on. Let
You're
me
sitting in
let
the
me-
same boat
let
with
me-
some really hateful
Let
people.
me help for a sec.
I believe.
Bro, and the crazy part is, in other religions, if you're homosexual or something like that, Islamic culture, you can wind up dying from stuff like that. So why isn't Logan talking about that religion? They literally kill you if if they figure out you're like that. Christianity is not like that.
Hold on, let me help for a sec.
Okay.
Singling
Help me
out.
talk.
No, let me jump in from my point of view, please.
Okay.
Singling out specific wrongs in a religion or singling out certain people that subscribe to that religion is an exercise in futility. I could say the same for a ton of atheists that have severe malpractice in their way of thinking. So I think that's
Okay.
I believe that there have been. I think
but
there
the
have been
the atheists aren't guided by anything other than their
Look
own
at 'em.
personal beliefs, which, by the way, could be right or could be wrong.
Okay.
But- and
Okay,
I'll say this again.
so
At the end of the day, I don't know shit.
Okay, so
and I'm
my
not
question
saying
is
one
this.
thing or another. I just am definitely questioning why we have to perpetuate a belief that is fucking silly.
I agree, but you bashing me in front of a group of people for my beliefs is not right. And you're an atheist, and I'm looking at you like you're wrong.
no, I'm not an atheist.
Well, regardless
No,
of
no
where
way.
you're coming from,
What do you describe yourself as?
I guess
That boy got put in that A word, that capital A. He did not like that. His face changed. Hold up, let me. Oh,
I believe that there have been.
But
I think there have been
the atheists aren't guided by anything other than their own personal beliefs, which, by the way, could be right or could be wrong.
Okay.
But- and
Okay,
I'll say this again.
so
At the end of the day, I don't know shit.
Okay, so
and I'm
my
not
question
saying
is
one
this.
thing or another. I just am definitely questioning why we have to perpetuate a belief that is fucking silly.
I agree, but you bashing me in front of a group of people for my beliefs is not right. And you're an atheist, and I'm looking at you like you're wrong.
no, I'm not an atheist.
Well, regardless
No,
of
no
where
way.
you're coming from,
What do you describe yourself as?
I guess
I'm
the
gonna be
closest
honest.
thing
I'm
would
gonna be honest.
Agnostic. I think I would be agnostic. Like I do identify with a higher being, a spiritual power, what you would call God, what any religion would call God, the universe per se. But I think the pillars of religion have a lot of really beautiful things to them. I just also think it can get dangerous for the wrong people.
So are you on like a personal crusade to fix something?
No,
Because my question
no.
to you is at the end of the day, and I said this specifically, that the parable or the adage that you should live your life by is live and let live.
Yep.
What is it that is so bothersome about George's belief that
Debatable.
I would
he
love
is-
to speak
that
about
he's-
this too. By the way,
We all can. Can I speak as well?
I know, but I keep getting like cut off.
You're
and
not
talked
because
over.
I'm on your side and I'm trying to
No, I
help
get it,
you,
but I
and
feel like you're
promise you-
speaking for me, and I don't agree with everything.
I'm
you're
asking him a
saying.
question.
I feel like that.
I'm
too,
asking.
Mike.
I'm asking him a question.
I feel like that. Too,
I
Mike.
know, but I'd love to talk because
Can I finish my question? Have him answer it, and then you could go uninterrupted for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. What is it about that idea of live and let live that is, or not doing that is so difficult to do? Like, why can't George just believe in what he wants to believe in? Someone else can believe in what they want to believe in, and everyone can have their own.
No, they
beliefs.
can. And that's where I always end up. Like, I'm not here to try to change anyone's mind, but I'm always here for the conversation because I find it fascinating. And maybe one day I'll, get the answers that I'm kind of just curious about. Not seeking, but I'm
so whoa. He said he's not seeking the answers of life. So why do you bash George for believing in Christianity? I mean, that's, I guess, my question about that one.
just curious.
100%.
It really does fascinate me.
I know it does. I was angry with you for a very long time because of this situation, and I'm not trying to like be a dramatic person right now, but genuinely, like I know people that hate me, that treat me better about my faith than you, and you're my best friend. So like, I get you're wrestling with it.
George, you need to find new friends, Bubba. You need to find new friends, Bubba. You need to find new friends, Bubba. Because, hey, if he keeps that up, he's gonna. Come on now.
And you like to tackle things head on. And I've told you before, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it peacefully, or we don't even have to talk about it. But if you notice, I never ever question anybody's beliefs or push them to believe in Jesus. I express my love. And if you express your higher power, I'm all ears. And I will listen to you for days and express, because there's a lot of takeaway I could learn from it. All I'm saying is, I think you're so quick because you believe in something so much that you're determined for me to see it from your point of view. And that's how wars are started.
What do you think I believe in, George? Because it sounds like you have a misconception about what you think I believe.
Buddy, you cannot tell me about misconception and you keep misquoting the Bible and you keep putting me into a box that I'm not in. You
Wait,
keep
wait,
bringing
answer
up
the
that
question.
I bash gay people all the
An-
time. When have I ever done that?
Bro, that is a staple of your religion, and it's not bashing.
There is a Bible verse where they said if you do like activities like homophobic activities, you'll be causes with diseases. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the disease that's out there, but you know. But that's one thing that the Bible is true about. George should have really had some Bible verses pulled up on his phone for Logan. That's what he really should have did. Yep, I think that would have, because Logan's just nagging the whole time at George about the same thing. It's about homophobic. I mean, like, come on now. Say something else.
Gay people, it's condemning them.
But
for
have
what
you,
they
as,
like.
for
That's
as George
fucking
Janko, as
ridiculous.
your best friend, have you ever seen me to any straight man or gay man or any type of person ever have ever shown any hatred ever?
No, but you're in the same boat with a large group of people that do.
I believe I'm in the same boat with a lot of hypocrites, and I do agree. I think there's a lot of hypocrites. But
Everyone
you
has
can't
hypocrites
paint
in
me out to
religion.
be like somebody I'm not.
I'm not
No, I
I'm
know-
not
I
talking
know
about you.
you-
I'm talking about religion is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna ask you again.
Yeah.
What do you think I believe?
You?
Mhm.
I believe that you believe in a higher power. I believe that it's
Hmm.
not a God. I believe you think it's a force, an energy, and you're trying to put together where our energy goes afterwards, and you're still in the midst of putting that together. I listen to you. Have I ever bashed that?
No.
Never. I never would. And I believe that your energy is the same of me. But this is the way I want all of us to like be together. Like at the end of the day, bro, I can never prove to you that Jesus Christ exists. I can never do that. You can never prove that your belief system exists. What we could do is have like-minded conversations and grow from it.
Hmm.
And I want there to be love in the conversation instead of like, because like if we pick on each other and other things, it's totally fine. Like you suck at comedy, I get that. Everybody knows that. All that stuff. But when it comes to religion, you have to
no.
tiptoe.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, I do with anybody. And by the way, you brought up like Muslim.
That's how you get canceled, Logan. Didn't you go through one cancellation already? Oh, but we're not gonna bring George. You should have. Never mind. Logan don't have enough black friends. I'm just saying.
Muslims and Jews. Dude, I sit at synagogues and talk to rabbis all the time and pick their brains. I sit with Muslim people. They're most peaceful people. We went to
So
Saudi
who's
Arabia.
right? I want you to say it right now.
Who's right?
Whose God is real?
My God is real in my eyes.
Not Allah.
I don't believe that Allah is real in my eyes.
Allah's not real, and I mean, sorry to say it, but if you're a Christian, you believe in the Bible. You don't believe in Allah. But there's similarities. So
A lot of Muslims would disagree with you.
But does that mean I have to disrespect their beliefs? No, absolutely not.
No.
Does that mean we can't break bread and
also-
hang out and
no,
discuss?
no, it doesn't mean
So
that at
why
all.
does it have to be like who's right? I need to know right now. Why can't this just be your life journey and just figure it out yourself?
Live and let live.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
That's the answer.
and that's where I always land. But
You land on my face with your kicks sometimes with the mean words you say. You
Oh,
don't. I think you
Boris.
really. I think you're so giant with your words. You really don't know what you step on when you say things. Like really, like, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way or trying to pull at you. I think that you have so much going on in your life, and you're so like power driven that you will mold past your friends and family without knowing.
if I say something, I've said it intentionally,
And that
unless I'm drunk. But can you
Or high Khalifa
can you
Kush.
say something? I'm sure you sound pretty specific in your recollection of your memory right now. Can you give an example of what
one
you're
that really
saying?
hurt me is you told me I need a therapist because I believe in Jesus.
Mm.
That
No, I
one
didn't.
hurt me.
No, I didn't. I said you need a therapist because Jesus isn't quite doing it for you,
No, you
which
didn't.
is
No, you
which is
didn't.
true.
Bro, that's a backhand slap. If one of my homies told me that I need a therapist, but I've been going to church, that's a backhand slap. Like, bro, you're too crazy. I think you need a therapist because you've been praying. Hey, yo, that's just a backhand slap to George.
No, you didn't.
I
And
said-
I don't want to stand down. No, you didn't.
You think I said
nah,
you need
not
a
what I
therapist
think.
because you
I
believe in
checked you and I said,
Jesus?
"What did you just say to me?" And you said, "What did I say?" And you stumbled. And you're like, "I don't know. What would I say?"
No,
And then
no.
you fumbled. I'm not backing down from
It
this.
is common knowledge that you don't interpret reality like reality happens,
Mhm.
and you heard that incredibly wrong. You think
So
I
then
said
what
you
do I
need
need
a
to-
therapist because you believe in Jesus?
What do I need a therapist for then?
Jesus isn't doing it for you, and I
What do I
believe
need a
you're.
therapist for?
I don't believe you're as emotionally mature as you could be
Then what do
That's
I
a
need Jesus for?
backhand
I mean,
slap,
what do
bro.
I need a therapist for?
to get you to level up
In what?
yourself.
In what category?
Uh,
So when you think George needs a therapist, what category am I falling?
Bro, he's coming at you as a man, bro. Georgie, put the foot down.
under?
emotional intelligence.
Emotional me.
Yes.
I'm not emotionally intelligent. Could you pick a time and frame any day of our
Sure.
life?
Here's one. 3 weeks ago, when you were sitting in that chair, you stormed off this exact podcast because you were upset about something a comedian said.
No, I was upset that I finally discussed.
Listen, I
that
just
was-
answered your question. I'm not looking for rationalization about the thing. I just answered your question.
Also,
so what
you
are what are trying to
said
say?
in the past that it's you like it when people storm off. So I asked you if I get upset and I want to storm off, is it cool? And you said absolutely.
Georgie, you left, bro.
I'm going to jump in on
You
that one.
laugh.
I'm not sure that that's representative of emotional intelligence.
Facts.
What happens in content is content, bro. It could be entertainment. There's a million things that could happen there. I
So
don't think
should I cite another
I'm not.
example?
I'm just. I mean, you can. Yeah. I'm going to jump in occasionally as a guide here.
As a mediator.
Yes.
Also, like these type
Even
of
though you told
conversations
me that I
should be
can't.
behind closed doors.
I don't
Juice.
I think every single person on this planet could really benefit from therapy.
I do agree. And what did I say? I said, yeah, I would love that. And I got.
I think it would
got
be. I
therapy.
think
What did Andrew Tate say that one time? You go to therapy. What did he say? I wish I could pull. Should I pull that? No, I'm not gonna pull that up.
it would be great for you. I really do.
No, I agree, but I don't think saying, even okay, hypothetically, say you truly
Facts.
did in your heart feel like I needed a therapist.
Which I do.
Okay, but that was the first time we ever brought it up.
Facts. Logan's just
Uh,
talking out of his ass.
Do you feel like
He's
bringing
getting
my
proved wrong.
higher
Yeah.
power or something that I fall
agree.
in love with to use an example for failing me to use as leverage for me to get a therapist? Do you think that is something a loving human being would say
I
to
do.
somebody?
I love you. And I don't think Jesus is evolving you in a way that you could be.
Bro, how? Sorry for pausing it, but how can you? How do I say this? How can you be the one to tell him that though? You're telling him he needs a therapist, but then, like, you're saying you don't like, bro. That's so crazy to me as a homie, as a friend. Like, if my friend told me that. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't that's crazy.
That's fine to say that. Yes.
It's coming from a place of
Can
love.
I-
I want you to be the best person that you could possibly be.
That's not
What I've
love though.
Examined and witnessed in your behavior. I don't think the prayer is doing enough. I think actual conversation with a medical professional will help you learn and discover a lot more about yourself that may open up a bit more wavelengths in your brain to
Mhm.
become.
And another thing, why listen to someone? Why would you give someone thousands of dollars of money to talk to? But they're a human too. They got their own business going on at their own household. You don't know what they're going through. So how can they give you the answers if they still have crap going on at their house? So, I don't know, man.
Become the person that you want to become.
Unless
Got
it's
you.
family.
Now,
I
here's
like
my other
family.
question. Did anyone
Talk
here
to
in
your
this room
family.
at all, realistically, know I was going through something?
When?
Mike.
I did.
When the 2 years that I had the hardest years of my life was this past 2 years. Did anybody here know this?
If you didn't tell anyone, how would we know that?
Well, one, I call every one of you guys and check in on you. No one checked in on me. Mike, you checked in on me the first time I called you. Yes, I'm going through things. And I will admit, Mike consistently checked in on me afterwards. The only person that was there wasn't family, wasn't friends, wasn't coworkers. It was my Jesus Christ. And he's the
not,
one that
not even your girl, Belle?
Belle didn't know.
So,
There's
Georgie, are you.
there's some people that can't express,
you
bro.
don't-
Like
you're
can't-
asking for a babysitter. You're 29.
No, I'm
like,
not. I'm just saying you can't knock something that I gone through and helped save me.
I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking that.
But
at
you
all.
don't know the steps that I took. And there's a lot of people, I believe that the Bible would weigh more than a therapist. And that's my belief. I truly believe that. Because I believe there's a lot more wisdom in the Bible than a human being that's dealing with their own drama could give me.
That's that connection, George Shenko. I just was talking about that.
Pointers on.
Do
I feel like it's pointless to have a therapist? Absolutely not. That's why I
there's
worked on it.
probably merit in that, and I think I agree with you. I do. Leaving the Bible up for interpretation, which it is,
Mhm.
people are going to read it differently, right?
Yeah.
So while it may be really beneficial for you, way more beneficial than a therapist, it might not be for someone else. That one-on-one conversation with another human, a practice that has been proven to work.
Not for everybody.
Not for everyone. Not for everyone. You're
Same
right.
as
Correct.
faith doesn't work for everybody.
Correct.
Everybody's going to find a practice that works
Correct.
best for them.
I know, and I know George, and I know very well.
Yeah.
And I know you could benefit a lot from a therapist.
Okay. And noted. I do feel like, and no disrespect to anybody, I think when it comes to emotional intelligence, I think I'm the smartest one here. When it comes to emotional intelligence. I'm sorry. And I will say this confidently in front of all of you guys.
I'm happily
George.
willing to bow out. As
I
the running for that.
know
So
when
you
it
could-
George, this is you're supposed to be talking about religion. You can't do that. You're doing great. You can't do that.
comes
count-
to emotions, I'm the first one to notice things and handle things, and I privately
You
handle
should have
things.
took the
I've
high
had
road.
private conversations with many people here I will not mention.
Emotional,
I've had private conversations with your family members I will never mention.
emotional intelligence in what vertical, though? That's
Wait,
my
wait,
question.
What are you doing today to change your mood?
Oh, okay.
Me? 30 minutes ago? I've taken this cannabis infused.
That,
Wait.
boy was hot.
Wait. No,
Yeah.
no. Because what you said, I'm sorry, doesn't fucking matter. This isn't like a dick measuring emotional
Exactly.
intelligence contest.
No, bro,
Yeah,
you
who's
brought it
gonna-
up, but
Like, what's the point of saying that?
the point is you brought it up that I needed it for that, and I feel like that is actually my strongest suit in life.
I'm
is
not
my
saying
emotional
you're
intelligence.
emotionally unintelligent. I'm saying I think you lack in that vertical from where you could be.
Okay.
Makes sense?
It does. But also, here's another thing, bro. Like, we've been going down this rabbit hole together, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I really do, because I do look at you like my brother, and we're gonna bump heads. You're gonna have your beliefs, and I'm gonna have my beliefs. I just wrestle to make sure that there's love involved. I have to, bro, because you gotta understand. Like, I watched
Broski
it
was
destroy
gone, bro.
families. And it's not, religion just didn't destroy families, bro. It destroys countries. It
Yo.
destroys the
Well, that's
world.
part of his argument.
Exactly. So, but I'm fighting for everybody, and so I really did get hurt when we're joking around. You're like, "Yo, yeah, you believe in Christians, and they hate gays," and that crushed me because there's a lot of people that I love that are gay. So when you put me in that box, I'm like, bro, I am the farthest from
I ain't
that.
putting you in any box. You are putting yourself in that box.
No.
Yes, you are.
Can
Yes,
I ask you
are.
something? Can I ask you something? Okay, there's a mass shooting. A white guy does it. Do I look at you and be like, all white people are on the fence to go do a mass shooting? No, I don't.
What you gotta say about that? I could say the same thing about a black person. A thug with his pants down. Do I think he's gonna rob me every time? Come on. Come on, George. Talk that Christian.
Put you
It
in that
wasn't my
box,
decision
bro.
to be white. So that
This nigga, bro. It was not your decision. So. Is it about decisions now? I hated that answer. I literally.
argument's irrelevant.
I would have
No.
said
It was
your-
I would have said atheist.
it was
I
your-
would've
it was
said
your
if an
decision to be
atheist
a
shoots up
Christian.
a school.
Well, no,
do I
because a
say
lot
that
of people
all
that have different
atheists are
religions
school
are-
shooters.
But my point is, I'm not running to label you, bro. I would rather want to sit and understand you and learn from you than judge you and put you in a box.
There's also a lot of denominations that have come around to the idea of homosexuality. I think that stating that Christianity in general is a homosexuality hating religion is like a blanket statement that does not cover the entirety of the truth.
Well, also, it's not true, because if you do not love thy neighbor, and that means gay or
Yeah, but-
straight, then you are not a child of God.
Bro,
That is literally quoted.
Yes, but you can preach. As a Christian, you're supposed to be preaching the gospel. You're supposed to be preaching to thy neighbor. If they're homophobic, if they're straight. Come on now, Georgie. They say not banish, but Sometimes you gotta be honest. People lie, but you're supposed to tell the truth. I'm just a messenger.
In the Bible.
Yeah, but what about conversion therapy? Like,
What is conversion therapy?
something your church does, George?
Stop saying my church, bro. I don't know what
But
you're-
it's something your
but
church
it's also
does.
but it's also something
What are you
that but it's
talking
also
about?
something
you
that
don't know
church,
what's my church name?
I don't know.
Exactly, bro. You do this
Is
a
it
lot.
a church that practices
Yeah,
Christianity?
These are blanket.
Is it a
statements.
church that
These are
practices
blanket
Christianity? Yes or no?
statements.
Yes, but the
So
church
the
that
Christian
did that.
church runs conversion therapy.
So does
I
the
think
so
that's
does the
Catholics,
so does
bro.
atheists. So do atheists. There's
But
a
also-
lot
also,
of
I think
people
that's-
Atheist church?
No, it doesn't. It's
I
not.
think it's
What are you
Catholicism.
talking about?
Conversion therapy is not a church sponsored exercise. It's a scientific
imagine
and
that.
I don't have this stat, but I would argue that there is probably a higher concentration of conversion therapy classes or courses, whatever the fuck they are, in Christian churches.
I would like to see the stats to back that.
Actually, that's
I would like to see the stats to back that.
both of you guys are
Because-
completely wrong.
because-
There's
because-
religions that will put them to death.
No,
What did I say earlier? Islamic religion will put your goofy butt to rest if you're, you break their 10 commandments. I mean, they cut off your hand if you steal. Like, thou shalt not steal. You get caught stealing over there? So it's so crazy, man, how people come up.
No, because what I'm saying is my argument would be that the majority of conversion therapy happens as a result of parental recommendations that are not necessarily backed in religion or anything besides the fact that the parents don't want their kids to be transitioning into something that they believe they're not in a gender role. Also, like there's so many different factors and so many different situations here.
All right, man. I think that's it. They're just rambling. I think I said what I needed to say. Yeah. Broski said live leak your ass over there. Bro, they will put you. Them religions over there is crazy, man. It's crazy. Until cause her react to it, it's gonna rat. That boy said free Gunna. But yeah, man, it's been your boy D. Make sure y'all like this on YouTube if y'all want a part 2. And it's your boy Pretty Boy Wes. But without further ado, I'm about to stream a little bit. But hey, man, yeah. This been your boy Wes. I can't close this up. Later, guys. Alright, my boys. But yeah. Like Gary said in the chat, man. They'll live leak your ass over there. Ooh. Them people don't play. Mm-hmm. React to my beat. AG. I can react to your beat if you give me a follow. I react to your beat. Give me a follow. And you need to whisper me it. Gucci Gang. QQ. Well, yeah. Sheesh. That was crazy about Logan. I did not know Logan was, I would call him atheist, but most people won't say that. But I think that's, unless y'all give me something else to react to real quick on stream. Name something else y'all want me to react to. Don't be nothing. Did he say Gunna rat? I should watch Gunna about to get out. I saw my net. Let it hit. Wait, was that him? I think that was him. My boy Gunna. What's the timestamps? 34. This shit crazy, man. Gunna got out. He's out. Gunna ain't out. Gunna. He's from jail. Ain't no way Gunna just got out.
Directing.
And I didn't know. Reddit, yeah. That boy Reddit. Oh, wait. Gunna's released on the plea deal at the YSL. Ain't no way Gunna snitched. Y'all niggas tripping, dude. Y'all think young Gunna snitched. Man. Ain't no way. Where was I at? Hold up.
The deal that set Gunna free, a major development in a huge racketeering case. The Atlanta-born rapper, Gunna, whose given name is Sergio Kitchens, made a deal with prosecutors and walked out of the Fulton County Jail late this afternoon. Now, Gunna will not have to stand trial early next year.
Oh, he don't have to stand trial? Oh, kind of crazy. Court. Hey, wait. I got this. DJ. I'm gonna release from jail.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that nigga
YSL
snitched.
is a music label and a game, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the game.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone.
Not Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Not Young Thugger. Not Thugger. Not Young. Hey, that's tough. That's tough. That nigga in there snitching like a rat. Hey, I don't blame him though, bro. Shit. Nigga, I'd be yelping. I'd be asking for help. I'd be in that hoe yelping.
Methamphetamines and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the game to the detriment of my community. YSL as a game must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Check it out now. Oh, holy. Now, pushing peas, pushing please, or is he pushing cheese? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Young Gunna Wanna. He's been released
Young Gunna Wanna.
jail, and according to the cops, they claim the case with him is over. Now, this sounds a little bit odd. He was supposedly facing up to 20 years in jail.
So is he gonna get the 6ix9ine action? Or was 6ix9ine's worse? I mean, they both rat it, but you know what I mean? Like, do y'all think he's gonna get the 6ix9ine, or you think Gunna Wanna is just him? Like, he did what he had to do, and that's what they're gonna look at.
Even though we all agreed he ain't really had nothing to do with nothing, he got denied bond 4 times only for a month later for them to say, nah, just go home, bro. You good. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Gunna has struck an historic Alford plea, and we're going to have to talk about that in the future weeks coming. Because
He said he out of there.
as Rap try to figure out how the heck he got out of this junk, they're going to be trying to pinpoint and locate what that plea means. Now, the rapper...
Bro, be honest in chat, man. Y'all are yelping if y'all get caught on something like this. This is a RICO charge, man, but we're not talking state RICO charge. We're talking federal. This is FBI that's coming after you. Man, the FBI came up my crib. I'm yelping at all my homies. And be like, if you know so-and-so, yep. I know exactly where he live. I know exactly where he stays. I know exactly what time. I'm snitching. You ain't putting my name. What? Okay.
negotiated plea called Alford plea, which means he didn't have to admit he did a crime, but he also acknowledges that it's in his best interest to plead guilty for the crime. Okay? Now, the charge that he faced was one count of conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corruption Act, which is the RICO charge, and he was essentially sentenced to 5 years. Okay?
Ooh, 5 years.
4 of those years are going to be suspended. If you don't know what that means, basically, it's like probation with 4 years hanging over your head. If you fuck up, you go back for 4 years. However, he had to serve only 1 year in jail. Now, he's been in there for about like 6-7 months. They commuted the 6-7 months, which means that's going to equal to 1 year. So basically, he just got to go home, okay? Now, he got out actually yesterday, and also he's going to be required to do a few things. Number one, 500 hours of community service. He has to talk to kids and encourage kids not to get into gangs. Now, he did put out a statement. He said, while I've always agreed to be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear. I've not made any statements, not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify to be a witness for or against any party in the case.
Hey, Gunna lost some weight on God.
And absolutely have no intention of being involved in the trial in any process in any way. Now, listen, however y'all want to think about this, let me just tell you my personal thoughts. I don't think Gunna snitched. I think Gunna told the truth, okay? Now, these are the reasons why some people might raise an eyebrow, though, okay? Apparently, even though in a statement he says he will not take the stand, it is a condition of his plea that if he's called on to testify, he has to testify, okay? Even though he could claim the fifth.
Bro, just imagine looking at yo nigga, well, yo so-called nigga, you know, Young Thug. He just in them chains and you sitting there. You sitting there in the chair.
Amendment, which means he could tell on other people, but he can't. He has a right to invoke his Fifth Amendment, not to tell on himself. Now, here's the thing also that comes with this plea, okay? Basically, in court, and you guys saw the video, he swore that he has personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang, and he's also said that he was more in the music side, and he said that YSL, the gang, must end. He also admits, and he says, I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent in music has indirectly furthered YSL, the gang, to the detriment of my community. And also, he attested in a plea deal that he was in a car with Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, when officers pulled him over.
Jeffrey!
When they found hydrocodone, methamphetamine, and a firearm. He's saying,
Damn.
I'm putting it on the record, that gun and them drugs ain't mine, okay?
Yeah.
Now,
I don't blame
basically,
him.
you could kind of say this ain't pointing the finger, but it's the elbow, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, he is in a tough position, and he could be called on to testify. Again, I'm not here to litigate street codes and street rules. If y'all want to call it that he told, who knows? For some people, you ain't tell till you get up on the stand. Right now, I don't think nobody's going to trial, so I don't think he'll ever get on the stand. But
What y'all say, chat? Is talking to the feds, is that snitching? Or is it when you get on stand, is that snitching? Because I heard like in New York and stuff like that, they consider snitching as like if you in a wreck and you even talk to the feds, you a snitch. That might be the craziest thing I've ever heard, but they consider you snitch if you just in touch with the feds. So it says snitching. So is talking to the feds snitching or getting on stand snitching? That's my question. Damn. Regardless.
But if it goes to trial with at least one of these guys, basically this plea says Gunna has to take the stand, okay? We will see, though. You guys can comment, make sure you guys like them, subscribe. Historic plea, but Wunna is actually free, man. Get a comment, make sure you guys like them, subscribe. Do you consider him one of those, or listen, it's always what my man Wax says, selective politicking. I don't care either way. I love Gunna's music, man. Get a comment, make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Which Academics.
Ain't no way they just They just did. Let me look this up. Young Thug. Young Thug back in court after hours of his fellow rapper Gunna goes free. Young Thug back in court after fellow rapper goes free. A hearing began at 2 p.m. Thursday. A high-profile case is rescheduled and moving from technical difficulties. Rapper Young Thug, who was charged, the court hearing was less than 24 hours. He also testified that outside the RICO dismissed his altogether. Judge denied the motion at 6 p.m. Oh man, I don't think Thug gonna get out anytime soon. I think they want Thug locked up though. I think they want Thug in that hole. And the rapper released after pleading guilty. Yeah. Well, technically he didn't. Atlanta rapper Gunna was released from for racketeering conspiracy sweep game. Man, I don't know. What do y'all consider snitching? Like is it if he has to? I feel like if you get on the stand, and talk, then yeah, that's considered snitching. But if you like taking a plea deal in, let's say you already talked to your homie Indo jail, I mean, I don't feel like that's snitching because you let the man know, you know what I'm saying? Or is it both? Someone said both. Eating cheese. That shit crazy, man. I'm talking shit right now, but put me in the sand, no one's safe except me. Bro, I mean, I don't blame you. Like, I think if you go on the stand, bro, like, that shit so crazy if you think about it. Like, not talking to the police. Like, if you in a wreck or, like, you see, like, someone get injured, not calling the cops. In my opinion, that's so crazy to me. Because that's considered snitching. I don't know, man. But I'm about to hop off. It's been a pretty good stream. Make sure y'all follow me. I'll be live most of the time. But it's fast that boy locked up. But make sure y'all follow me. I'm gonna make another reaction video here shortly. But it's been your boy D.